Hello guys, this is 3D Masterminds and this is the beginner tutorial where we will talk about the basic of Blender. So, sorry, music, music was on. So this will be a complete beginner tutorial. So let's start. So when you first open Blender, this is what you see. So just click outside and you will get this scene. So Uh, when you first open Blender, if you are a complete beginner, you might struggle to move simple object or even to manipulate their shapes, how to do that. So this will be a complete beginner course. So in this course, I will teach you how to move cube, how to add objects, and how to lay out your scene. Later on video, we will talk about this. So let's start. Uh, so when you first open this video, I am clicking this and dragging this. When you first open the video, you will get this scene. So, uh, how to move these objects? So here in this panel, you have certain tools. This is a move tool. The shortcut is to grab. So G for grab, and when you grab something, you can move. And R is to rotate. So R, G to grab, you want to grab something, Z to grab, you want to rotate something, R to rotate, and S to scale. A scale, you can scale anything. So keep in mind to scale your object, you first need to select that object and then only you can scale it. If you click outside and you press no grab, it will not work. So you need to select your object. So this is transform. We have every gimbal, but we don't work with that currently. So remove the shortcuts. G is to grab, R is to rotate, and S is to scale. So uh, you might be seeing that I am rotating this, and I am when I leave, it snaps as default. So how is that possible? So I am simply rotating this and clicking my uh, right mouse button to reset whatever I have done. G, save, and yes, save. So what if you want to move this object along this y-axis? So mm, this is a simple technique. With this G, press G to grab. You need to slide this to y-axis. G to grab and Y to move it along the y-axis. So drag your mouse and you will move it along the y-axis. It will not move along the x-axis because we constrained it to the y-axis. Simple G and Y. So the same is for x-axis. You can see if you get confused how how I know what is y-axis, what is x-axis. Simply here, the red is the x-axis, y is the green is the y-axis, and the blue is the z-axis. Blue is the z-axis. So simply grab get x, so you can now move along the x-axis. Simply grab and z, you can move along the z-axis. So you might be seeing I am moving my panel so smoothly. You might be struggling currently to move your panel. So to move your panel, simply select space and middle mouse button to just drag your uh, perspective view, and simply middle mouse button to rotate around the origin point. Hold middle mouse button to rotate and shift middle mouse button to move around, and simple scroll, zoom in and out. Maybe sometimes you zoom out from your object, and the simple way to get back to your object is come over here to a or a select all A to all, select all, and simply select like this, or press A, and a period key, that is full stop, in your numpad. Remember, in your numpad, not in your big keyboard size, just in your numpad, and press period key. So simply come over here and press period key. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you need to press more hard. So maybe sometimes you get these marks. So at that time you can simply zoom in. But if you mistakenly just go far beyond the view viewing the render regions, so at that time we need to select everything and place a create key. Maybe just try clicking create key and if you eventually work like this. So these are simple tools to move your object and view your object to your object. So now next, sorry, I need to go over my object. I messed up my view. What image? Origin, origin to work. Just always select everything and sometimes Blender does this kind of does this kind of things. So don't worry. Simply you can alt press 0. See, and now select everything and go to select one object and press. Now I am in my object view. So where is the cube? Cube is hidden. That is why I was not see cube. I can't find my cube. So sometimes Blender does this kind of weird things where you cannot, because it's still in updating version. So let's start a new scene for the sake of the video. Let's start a new scene. If you have downloaded current newer version of Blender, you might get this kind of error. But don't worry. Mm, Shifted mesh cube. See, I am seeing one cube here, but I am not seeing this cube. Scale. This cube went far away, and let's reshape its. You can come over here and location see. You can reshape its location to origin 0. See, now it's fixed. So sometimes it happens. So we learn one new thing. And now let's start familiarizing with this scene. So this is the default scene you get when you first open, but you can enter it if you are coming from Cinema 4D or Maya or any other 3D software. You might see there are some keys to adjust the viewport. You might have the front, back, top, right, left, top, one perspective. So you can do that in Blender too. Simply to do that, mm, let me to do to have those views. You can simply come over here hover over here and you get this plus sign, kind of the pointing signs, the M sign, whatever, if you're a gamer, and you can drag this and bring it here. And again, simply come over here, drag this, bring it here, and simply come over here and drag this and bring it here. So now we have four different views. Currently, it is the same view. It is all in a perspective. If you are seeing here, it is a perspective, but we can change the view. Go on. Maybe this I want. If you are from Singapore, this is the top view. This might be the front view, and this might be the right view. So select view in the viewpoint and make it top. Now this is top view. If you are working on any model, you can simply view it from the top. Go over here and again view viewpoint, bring it to the front. Now this is front, and over here view viewpoint and make it right left whatever. So currently it is right. This is front of the orthographic. This is top orthographic. This is user perspective. I can see everything from here. So this is the basic movement. This is the basic tool in Snap 4D to align, to make your customizations, to move around your objects, and also let me just maybe we don't need these many views. There are other ways to get the the views. I will show you. I will tell you. Let's come here, and to get those views, you can simply one is to front view if you want to walk from front, one is to front view, and three is for the side view, seven is for the top view, and nine is to just opposite. So if you are in three and you want on just opposite side, press nine. If you are in one and you want to walk to back side, press nine. If you are in seven and you want to walk from the downside, press nine. See here, our z is at minus z. So one, three. There are many more. Two, if you wanna work the whole press tool to rotate like this. You can rotate objects from your numpad to those arrow lines, and 9 to rotate like this. There are many ways. Simple way is to always, if you prefer the grid version, you can simply align your grids. And if you prefer not to make those grid and walk along as you go, you can simply press 1, 3, 7, 9, or 4, this to get to the. But 0 is to camera view, guys. Remember, if you want to see how it looks, how these objects looks from your camera view, you can simply press 0. Currently we have camera right over here, so that is why it is focusing that way. So maybe I want to see this object right from this angle. With this angle, at that time press Ctrl Alt and 0. Now camera has moved to that side. Maybe I want to move into this x-axis front view like this. Maybe like this. I want to from here to this. Now see how camera is here. Alt, Control Alt and 0. And 0 is to simple camera view. These are our view. And there is another performance. If you have low intensity or if you have high intensity, and if you want to adjust your rendering settings, your performance settings, come over, go to edit in preferences, and come over the system, and in the optics, if you have graphics card, select your graphics card, and if you have mm, Ryzen inbuilt or Intel inbuilt, whatever you are using, if you have those, select both and just close it, and you will have more smooth control over your software. So these are the basic to to move and lay out your viewport in Blender. So I hope you have learned simple basic tools. In next session, we will talk about how to adjust, how to model the object, and how to get the shapes done. What are the faces, vertices, and edge points, and how to manipulate those points to get our results. And we will maybe make a simple Rubik's cube in the next video. So keep following and keep supporting. Don't forget to like and just comment if you understood or didn't understood any part of this video. I will try to explain everything as much as I can. So thank you, and just play with these tools maybe 1 to 1 hour, and you will get comfortable. So see you in the next